Well, hello everybody. I'm Alex, this is Josh. We are the target audience. Content is made for absolutely everybody, but we think it's specifically made for us and hopefully for you as well. Today, finally, it's here. Mud, the return of the king, return of the GOAT, return of the man, the myth, the legend, the guy who left such an impact during such a weird episode of Star Trek where you guys commented, oh, he'll be back next season. And I've been waiting. You know, they bring back Khan in Star Trek 2, Wrath of Khan. But before they brought back that villain, they brought back the main OG villain, Harry Mudd. I cannot wait. I don't know anything that happens in this episode, but I'm sure it's going to be a goofy, fun time. I'm excited to see this actor again because he left such an impression for such a weird episode. And, yeah, I mean, that's all I got.
Yeah. I think it's awesome that he's being brought back, and the fact that an episode that was one of the weaker ones in the first season for a lot of people, he was able to make such an impression in that he was brought back for the second season. And I'm sure our commenters, our viewers can leave more details as to how that all came about as far as the actor and the character actually coming back in that process. I'd be curious to hear. We're going to jump into it. If it's your first time here, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We've watched every episode of Star Trek, the original series, previous to this already on the channel. You can go check those out. And if you're interested in our full reactions and discussions on these episodes, you can check that out on our Patreon. The link for that is in the description. Right now on the channel, we're also just started Firefly, the series from 2002. Really dug the first episode. That reaction is available, and more of that series will be coming too. So subscribe to the channel, become part of the target audience.
Doctor, something wrong.
Something odd about that man, and I can't quite pinpoint it.
Specifics, Doctor. Labels do not make arguments.
There's something wrong about a man who never smiles, whose conversation never varies from the routine of the job, and who won't talk about his background.
Are you talking about Spock there, Bones? I like how it's just these two, not Kirk.
Yeah.
Sit down.
I love that quote, though, from Spock. Labels don't make arguments. That's a great one.
Sir, auxiliary control is on total override.
What's the imposed course, Mr. Suleiman?
Turning on...
Chekhov looking good. Has got rid of that terrible wig.
Yeah.
This guy just taking everybody out? Oh!
Acknowledge. Captain Scotty, acknowledge.
Oh, no, Scotty. Oh!
Whoa! That was awesome! That was the Ric Flair bump before the Ric Flair bump, I think.
Oh, no.
Be necessary, Captain.
This guy's huge.
You mind telling me what this is all about, mister?
Any attempts to alter course will result in the immediate destruction of this vessel. I assure you, we are no threat to humanity or humanoid life.
Is this the longest without the intro?
Who and what are we?
Oh, that's awesome. I'm just so curious how he's going to show up.
Yeah, like, is he behind this robot thing? Or is Kirk going to seek his help and he'll be on our side this time? They were kind of on the same side at the end of his episode, weren't they?
Kirk's gonna be like Tony Stark in Civil War when he goes to get Spider-Man, but it's Harry Mudd.
Or Thor 2. You must be truly desperate to come to me for help.
Who sent you?
I am not programmed to respond in that area.
He appears to have turned himself off, Captain.
It seems we're going to take a little trip. The Enterprise has been underway at Warp 7 for 4 days.
It's been 4 days already.
You've been standing there for 4 days?
Captain Kirk, if you do not come with me, your engines will be destroyed.
I must say that's a gracious invitation.
Please.
Well, now we have to do it.
If you will follow us, please.
Oh, dude, is he gonna be the leader of these aliens? Oh,
yes!
There he is.
I don't believe it.
Been a long time, eh?
Harry Mudd.
To be absolutely accurate, Laddybuck, you should refer to me as Mud the First, ruler of this entire sovereign planet.
An entire planet.
Work to Enterprise.
Alice.
Work to Enterprise.
Oh.
Now, Jamie boy, let's have no unauthorized communication.
Jamie boy. Oh, man.
Free my ship. I'm telling you now.
And I do the telling on this planet, Kirk, old boy. You do the listening. And you're all going to be here for the rest of your lives.
I just want to know why, Mud. You seem like you get yourself a pretty good setup here. Why would you bring down the one crew that could probably stop you?
So here I am in a planet with over 200,000 hard-working, happy androids.
200,000.
It's absolute paradise.
He misses real people. That's why he brought him down.
They won't let me go. They want to study me. They want to learn more about human beings. And they insisted that I bring them more human beings. So I had to promise them a prime sample.
Wait, so he's the leader, but they...
But he wants to leave, but they won't let him.
That, gentlemen, is a shrine to the memory of my beloved Stella, my wife. Behind every great man, there is a woman urging him on. She urged me on into outer space. Not that she meant to. I think of her constantly. And every time I do, I go further out into space.
That's hilarious.
Stella, dear.
Harcourt? Harcourt, Fenton, Mud, what have you been up to? You lazy, good-for-nothing...
Shut up!
So ridiculous.
He built a robot so it could have the last word.
We serve Harry Mudd. He has given us purpose again.
Oh, wow. Those two are like... I think those two are actually twins.
Would you mind leaving us?
Why should we leave you?
Because we don't like you. No.
Okay. Oh, that was great.
Opinions?
I think we're in a lot of trouble.
That's a great help, Mr. Checkup Bones.
Are all of you controlled through this device?
He is number one.
These are our Barbara series.
Another set of twins.
Just Gene at the time of making this. Give me all the twins. I need all the twins there are.
Go, Alina, what are you doing? What kind of a woman...
Fun, Lord.
Scotty, you were ordered to stay aboard.
Aye, sir. And I stayed until that female gargantua threw me into the transporter beams.
I beamed a few dozen androids up to your ship. They've been sending your crew to the surface for the past couple of hours. They're all down now.
All 400?
Oh, no.
Can't beam down an entire...
He took it too far.
Everybody has to be on board.
Well, there is an entire crew aboard. An entire crew of androids.
There's Batman and the Joker. There's Superman and Lex Luthor. Spider-Man and the Green Goblin. And there's Captain Kirk and Harry and Mudd.
You desire something, Lord?
Oh, yes, thank you. This place is even better than Leningrad.
What did they offer you, Uhura?
Oh, nothing really important, just immortality.
We are programmed to serve. We shall serve you to your best interests to make you happy.
But we're unhappy here.
Which wants and desires of yours are not fulfilled?
We want the Enterprise.
Kirk versus computers round 4, 5, 6.
The androids will take the Enterprise out of orbit in less than 24 hours. But it's been a real pleasure having you here, Kirk.
But each time it keeps evolving. Like first it was just a computer in a room, then the changeling computer that could talk. Now an android humanoid computer.
One last time. Stella, dear.
Harcourt, Fenton, Mud, where have you been? What have you been up to?
He's not taking her with him.
Your species is self-destructive. We will not harm you, but we will take the starship, and you will remain on this planet.
Damn. Now they have to work together.
And you will be happy and controlled.
That's good. That's good.
What can I do?
Nothing, Harry. Just go to sleep.
What do you mean?
Oh, the tool.
What I had in mind was actually advice.
Oh, Harry, I do believe you're putting on weight.
Is that? I hope that's not the last we see of him.
He is dying.
If you take him to your sick bay, will he be repaired?
Oh, yes.
No. They're lying. It's a trick. But to make him look sick. It's a trick. To get back on board and sabotage the ship.
Oh, but they're doing this on purpose.
You have been of assistance. We shall fulfill our obligation.
Thank you.
The programming for your body will be completed before we leave.
Curse look.
Hurrah.
Beautiful.
Do you require something?
Yes. Your attention.
Everyone's having fun today. Jeez.
What are they celebrating?
Their captivity.
They're gaslighting him.
Yeah, I think that's exactly it.
Thank you, kind sir.
Why does she strike him?
She likes you. Now stand absolutely still.
Yes, Captain.
Gaslighting.
Is illogical.
Your statement is illogical.
Oh, you broke it.
I love you. However, I hate you.
I'm identical in every way with Alice 27.
Yes, of course. That is exactly why I hate you. Fascinating.
That's one way to do it.
Success, Captain. We've been pruning the leaves and branches of the tree.
He's okay.
Doesn't seem too upset about it.
We should be able to immobilize all of them. Does everybody remember what to do?
Affirmative.
I acknowledged.
It's part of the team.
Kill me!
He's dead.
You cannot have killed him.
He had too much happiness, but now he's happier. He's dead. Mr. Spock, it is time. The explosive.
Very well, Captain.
Explosive.
Easy, everyone. Don't panic. The man's
He just gets up.
easy. Caution.
This is the best thing I've ever seen.
Fuse. Primer.
It's like an improv class.
But there was no explosion.
I lied.
But
He lied.
you say you are lying, but if everything you say is a lie, then you cannot tell the truth because everything you say is a lie, but
Uh-oh, the smoke. Always gotta come with the smoke first.
please explain.
I am not programmed to respond in that area.
That's nice. Give it back to him.
You'll stay here and provide a first-class example to the androids of a human failure. They'll learn by close observation how to avoid ones like you in the future.
I call that unexpectedly civil of you, Captain.
Yes.
Have you been drinking again? You answer
Stella,
me.
shut up.
You miserable
I order you.
Fort Benson mud.
Oh no, there's more than one.
You can't do this to me.
Have you ever seen a worm in alcohol? Tell you more than once. You're on a...
Goodbye, Harry. Have
Oh, all right. They've really been saying no need for the bridge the last few episodes at the end, but it makes sense.
Yeah.
They're down on planets.
That was great. Harry Mudd. Hold on. Does it say the actor's name? I gotta give this guy his respect. I gotta check the credits here.
Roger Carmel.
Roger Carmel. That guy is just like, I'm just glued to him whenever he's on the screen. Same way when I see Tom Hardy on a screen, I don't see anyone else. He just like commands presence. He has presence, commands, your eyes, and he just bounces off Kirk so freaking perfectly. Oh, I'm so glad they brought him back. I think he's the first recurring star, right?
Yeah.
From a previous episode. Yeah, not a regular co-star. Yeah, he's definitely the first one they brought back from a previous episode. This felt a little bit like shore leave, a little bit. Where like, oh, this place is great. We don't have to do this or do that. And how, being surrounded by everything you want is not like, it's not life, it's not living. I'm still processing everything. That was a really good episode.
I think, first of all, just as an episode, if you're comparing the two that Harry Mudd was in, this one is miles ahead of Mudd's Women, in my opinion, from a story aspect. I thought the story was hilarious, a lot of great moments, some of the funniest moments we've seen so far in the show, and truly just kind of like out there, goofy, stuff that actually worked pretty well, because that's what they were going for. Like, they were obviously going for it to be goofy. And it worked, in my opinion. They basically end up bringing down every named character except Sulu. But that was great because of that whole group kind of like performance they did. It was pretty hilarious. So really enjoyed it from a character aspect and all of that. Now I just kind of view Mudd's Women as like an origin story, for Harry Mudd. And this is more so probably the episode I'm going to remember more of him. And it was great to see him back. I would have loved to see him stick around in the original series more, and maybe be like almost like a Newman from Seinfeld type character popping up every once in a while for a goofy story. But I'm glad at least they brought him back and he got to be in a better episode than the first one. But with that being said, this is going to be my favorite episode or anything like that. It's a nice goofy one, had a lot of laughs. Would definitely watch it again. But yeah, I'm not going to sit here and say it was like an excellent episode, compared to some of the great ones we've seen.
Yeah, seeing everyone have fun was just like so refreshing and like so fun to watch. Like you said, it was like watching like a good improv show. Just everyone be so goofy. It wasn't just Kirk versus robot. It was everybody versus robots, and even Spock, fighting, even having his own little illogical moment with the two twins. With the "I love you, but I hate you because you're exactly like her." It doesn't. Everyone got to be a part of it, not just Kirk. So it was everybody versus robots.
Like I said, I don't really even have any complaints or anything. I think it was great for what it was. It's not going to be this like huge drama, emotional episode, obviously, but for what it was, I thought it basically pulled everything off pretty excellent.
Yeah, he feels like a very good stage actor, a Shakespearean actor, and he just fits into this world so well despite being so out there. He's a perfect contrast to everyone else on the Enterprise, and it's refreshing to see like a larger-than-life performance from such a goofy, lovable oaf. He's wonderful. I love him. He's great.
That'll be our thoughts on I, Mudd. If you want to see our full, uncut reaction and discussion to the episode, as well as everything else we react to, check out the Patreon link in the description. And if it's your first time here on YouTube, make sure to subscribe. Become part of the target audience.
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much for watching along with us. I'm Alex. This is Josh. We are the target audience. Content's made for absolutely everybody, but we think it's specifically made for us and hopefully for you as well. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.